Last game week, right?
One last time in the bounce house.
Can you, it's here. I mean, like I said, last game, but can you imagine that this will be your last home game, your last regular season game? Has it hit you yet?
It's definitely been hitting me for a while. It's been approaching, and I'm getting a little bit emotional, not gonna lie. Like, after today practice, I was telling the guys, like, I need y'all to go hard for me and the rest of the seniors. Like, this is our last time in the bounce house. We need all the students in there, like, going crazy for us. We need our family and our friends there and all the supporters locally. We need people to come out of town. Like, we need everybody to come in town for this game because it's our last time in the bounce house, and we really want to take, like, mental images of everything that went down these past 4 years.
And how special is it then also that it's a rivalry game, for you guys to take on USF as well?
It's a lot of fun going against those guys every time. And it's going to be even more special because it is a rivalry and it's our last time, so it's just a lot of things that play into it that's going to make it special for us.
Obviously, they don't really have bowl to play for or anything. They're out of bowl contention, but this is kind of like their bowl game. This is the game that they want to go out and beat UCF, so that they haven't been able to do in a while. So you're conscious that this is a huge game on all sides.
Exactly, and I know that at this point it doesn't really matter what happened during the season, like on either side. Like, we all know that this is a trophy game. This is a take a picture after the game type of game, and everybody wants to go out with a bang their last game of the season. So it'll mean a lot to both sides.
Has there been one moment maybe in this rivalry that stood out to you that you always kind of think about when you think about playing USF?
Definitely. My freshman year when they soundly defeated us and the game was like legit over. And they still went down with 30 seconds left and decided to score a touchdown. They were on their own 8-yard line, and they could have easily just taken a knee. The game was over, but they decided to go score another touchdown just to rub it in our face. And I still haven't put that past them.
If you were in the same position this year, would you want to do the same thing?
I got a little bit more. I don't really know how to put it, but I wouldn't do that, no. The answer is no.
Okay.
I want to soundly defeat them, but I wouldn't, if the game was close, try to make it look like it was more than what it was.
Looking back at these 4 years, what is something, if you can go back and tell your freshman self, what is something you'd say to yourself?
I would probably tell myself to mature faster so that I can reach more maturity when I get to this point, because I'm still pretty immature now, but freshman JJ was like super immature out there, 18 years old playing college football, and I've grown a lot, but I'll probably tell myself to take things more seriously sooner so I can be even better than I am now.
How would senior night, you celebrating, before the game, how emotional do you think that'll be for you and your family?
It'll be pretty emotional because I'm already feeling it now. I can only imagine what it's going to be like on game day, and seeing all the fans there, seeing all the students there, should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to a big game.
So, I mean, I don't want to get too far ahead, but, you're a senior. I know you're going to try your hand maybe the next level, but, you went to, I guess, UCF college for a reason. What's a career path once football's done for you? Have you been thinking about that next phase, whenever that's going to be?
I have, especially because it's still up in the air if I have the opportunity to play in the NFL or not. So that definitely has to be something that's in the back of my mind at least. And I want to be a sports commentator one day.
Okay.
I want to call the plays. I want to go out there and give my take on what's going on in the sports world.
So that's something when you're watching games, college, NFL, on bye weeks, you're kind of listening to see, what some of those guys are saying and the analysis that they're putting out there?
Definitely, and giving my own opinion. And I feel like I've been doing it my whole life, like at the lunch table growing up, arguing about who's the best running back in the NFL or whatnot. So I've been doing that since I could remember. So I feel like I'm pretty good at it.
Do you have a favorite? I'm sorry.
I was going to say the same thing.
Do you have a favorite sportscaster that you kind of, or something?
I find Stephen A. really funny. Like, he's very comical, and that's how I would want to be. Not so much like obnoxious, but just making my takes comical, making them really funny.
I know you asked kind of a question about the USF series, but looking back on your 4 years, what would be your most memorable moment, your favorite moment at UCF that 10, 20 years from now that you think you'll probably think back on the most?
Definitely capping off the undefeated season. That was great, the first undefeated season in UCF history. And just spending time with my brothers, like mainly off the field, spending time with them, getting close to them, building a true brotherhood. People talk about all around the nation, we got brothers, this is a brotherhood, I love my team, love my brothers, but I honestly, truly feel that here, and I'm so glad of the people that I've met, the relationships that I've built, and the networking that I've done outside the field, it's been great.
How happy were you for A-Rob and getting that touchdown? I mean, you guys were sprinting over to him and putting on some speed to celebrate.
I was running faster after the play than I was during the play to go celebrate with A-Rob, and it was so much fun to see him flourish and see him, all the work that he's put in. It was great, and I tell people all the time, like, after he scored, you would have thought that I scored the way that I was celebrating. It was so much fun.
I appreciate it. Thanks a lot.